firewall to block this. I guarantee they did. That's why it's not good. I'm gonna have to do it from my phone. Well, maybe that's real. Took a long time though, right?
Yeah, that's just how fast the internet is.
It was like moving when I was going to other stuff though. I mean, I don't mind keeping score through my phone, but it's just annoying.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to High Top Sports Network for WPIAL basketball. A doubleheader tonight between the Woodland Hills Wolverines and the Kiski Cavaliers for girls, and then a boys game between the Gateway Gators and the Kiski Cavaliers. Thank you guys for joining us. My name is Eddie Fuhr. Josh Ruckengoss is on camera tonight as he is currently sick, and we're currently going through the starting lineups for both of these teams. And the first talk about Woodland Hills. They're going to have a lineup which has a lot of size down low. Hope Hawkins, Sierra Guest, and Carmen Vasquez have been three key players for the Wolverines this year, all sitting over 6 foot. As in the backcourt is going to be Kayla Walter and Jalen Wilson. For the Cavaliers, it's going to be a lineup where if you tune into Kiski games all season long, you'd be familiar with Abby Johns and Lexi Koyani in the backcourt. Front court's going to be Cora Coleman, Zoe Holm, and under the bucket's going to be Rakaya Garcia. We're going to have a great game coming up for you for the girls. Woodland Hills stuck in traffic. We're starting a bit behind. However, the teams are taking to the court, and we'll be back for a second with WPIAL basketball here from Kiski Area High School. And Kiski working their way onto the court doing starting items right now. The PA announcer a bit different tonight for Kiski. Tonight it is Kiski area librarian John Swanson. Filling in for Mr. Flum tonight. Let's look at these two teams. First, let's look at the traveling Wolverines. They're coming off of wins in 3 of their last 4 games. They beat Plum and Penn Hills, giving them their 2 wins in the conference so far. Their only conference loss is the Franklin Regional. And then they picked up 1 win over the holidays at a tournament down in Maryland. They take on Walt Whitman High School, beat them 45-26, beat Plum 62-47, Penn Hills 59-53. And looking for the Kiski area Cavaliers, they dropped their last game in overtime, 40-37 to Franklin Regional. And they're 1-2 in the conference. Their lone conference win is a 32-29 win over Gateway. Starting lineups have concluded. We're getting ready to take the court here. Make sure you guys tune in throughout the course of WPIAL basketball season, the High Top Sports Network, the #1 home for WPIAL basketball, hockey, PIHL hockey, and other high school sports throughout the fall, winter, and spring season. We're heading out onto the court right now. Hope Hawkins is going to go for the tip-off against Rakaya Garcia. The Wolverines looking to make it 3 straight wins on the road at Kiski area. As we're about to get underway with our first of 2 games of the night here. Opening tip-off, Hawkins and Garcia. It's going to be won by the Wolverines in their black uniforms. Cavaliers in their home whites. Push over left wing into the corner. And the pass was attempted from Jalen Wilson to Hope Hawkins. Was not able to find its target. Wilson is going to be the trigger under the basket with 7:48 remaining in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Kayla Walter over right wing. Hawkins works in past Garcia. No good. Rebound by the Wolverines, and the Cavaliers end up with it. Abby Johns is fouled on their way to the paint. It's going to be the first foul of the game. Is going to go against Carmen Vasquez. Johns under the basket, the leading scorer for the Cavaliers. Gets it to Holm. Holm from that left side elbow, no good. And the Wolverines take it up the court here. Second possession of the game. Left corner shot up and good. Count that 3-point bucket for Jalen Wilson. And the Wolverines out in front so far. Home from the volleyball stripe. Over to Coleman. Corner Koyani up and no good, too strong. Kayla Walter. Push over left side. They're going to get it back into paint, and watch those Woodland Hills forwards get to work. It's Sierra Guest. She's on the scorebook tonight. 5-point lead for Woodland Hills. Johns over to Holm. Cavaliers going to slow to play up. Back to Cora Coleman. She's picked up by Vasquez. And Coleman drives in. No good. The Cavaliers having a slow start on offense so far tonight. Walter. And Guest trying to set a screen. Gets it over left wing to Wilson. Back to Walter. Tries to drive past Coleman. And gets the pass in the corner. But the shot is blocked by Rakaya Garcia. And the Cavaliers moving it the other way. Garcia getting the perimeter, getting that block. Johns up for free. It's good. Abby Johns. It's a 2-point lead now for Woodland Hills. Now Hawkins distributes inside. Bounces off a Guest. And out of play. Kiski ball. 5:29 remaining in the opening quarter. A pair of bombs from long range for both of these teams. For Woodland Hills, it was Jalen Wilson. It was Abby Johns for Kiski Cavaliers as Garcia takes a step to the right side. It's no good. Walter in the corner finds Wilson, who puts it up again. She's 1 for 3 so far. Hawkins up, double teamed, no good. Woodland Hills getting great looks in the opening minutes. And it's home. Back to Johns. Coleman, Garcia kicks out right side, finds Coliani. It's no good. Just a bit short from the junior. Or the senior Coliani, my bad. As Walter drives it over. Right side over Wilson. Back Walter, right side, up and off. Rebounded Garcia. A scoring drought for both sides as we approach the halfway point in the first quarter as Garcia gets the ball stripped away. Johns gets the ball stripped away. Over to Coleman, up and no good on the game-tying shot. Walter. Bit over 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. Coleman. Garcia from the left wing. From the foul line, it's good. They'll put the sophomore Rakaya Garcia on the scoreboard as the lead for Woodland Hills cut down to 2 and the pass is picked off. Cavaliers were heading up to court with numbers, but Johns is going to be fouled. That's going to go against Shania Herring. It will be her first, team 4th. Woodland Hills have committed 4 fouls to Cavaliers, yet to commit a single one. Coleman, Garcia to tie it, it's good. The last 2 Cavalier possessions ended in buckets for sophomore number 32, Rakaya Garcia. As we're sitting at a tie game. Hawkins drives through Garcia, foul on the play. It's going to go against Rakaya Garcia. We'll send Hope Hawkins to the line. She'll shoot 2. The first team foul on the Cavaliers. Hope Hawkins using her size to full effect so far in the first quarter. She's going to have a chance to take the lead. And misses the first one. Wolverines doing a good job just finding the inside. Creating chances, creating buckets. Hawkins misses both. Garcia rebound. Cavaliers heading up to court. Coleman steps back, takes the two, and it's no good. And Hawkins with the rebound. Wilson, Walter. Perimeter passing for Woodland Hills, still tied. Cuts over left side, driving under a defender was Walker. And the ball's going to eventually end up back in the hands of Kiski. In the corner, shot up and rattles around and off. That's about as close as Emma Peck could have gotten for it to go in. And Garcia is fouled by Hawkins. Rakaya Garcia back at the line. She leads all Cavaliers in scoring with 4. Garcia's first is no good. Substitutions coming in for both sides. Gia DeVito for Kiski area. Garcia's second is off. And Sierra Guest checking back in for Woodland Hills as Walter drives in with speed. And a bit of a battle for it ends up in the hands of the Cavaliers. Tie game, 40 seconds. Garcia for free. And Peck tries to get it to DeVito, goes out of bounds. We're still tied at 9, low scoring first quarter. As Garcia takes it, back Koliani. Peck, corner DeVito, and Koliani for free. It is good. Count that for Alexi Koliani. It's her first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers in the lead. 12 seconds on the clock. One more shot for Woodland Hills. Cavaliers really trying to shut down those passes as they get it into Hawkins, and she draws the foul before the shot. It's going to go against Sean. He's having trouble down low trying to guard Hope Hawkins. 2.7 seconds on the clock. One last shot. Hawkins over Garcia's good. And we're at the end of the first quarter. Here at Kiski Area High School to score. Kiski Area 12, Woodland Hills 11. Second quarter action getting ready to get underway. Hope Hawkins leads all scorers. She has 6 of the 11 points for the Woodland Hills Wolverines. They trail the Kiski Area Cavaliers by 1. Going into the second, still a lot of basketball left to be played. Cavaliers set to inbound. And with a 1-point lead, We'll see what adjustments both of these teams make coming into the second. Both teams finding good shots. Woodland Hills having ease of driving to the inside. Just trailing right now. Koyani had the last score of the first quarter for the Cavaliers. And up from Johns, and the Cavaliers have missed 2 3-pointers. Garcia put back, no good. And the Cavaliers start 0 for 3. Walter. And Garcia jumps. And Kayla Walter, she received the pass back from Walker. But called a turnover on Woodland Hills. 7:15 remaining in the second quarter. Johns, right wing, Peck. Finds Coleman, pushed out Garcia quickly. Gets that shot up. It's no good. Minute into the second, neither team has scored. And Walter for free. It is good from Kayla Walter. Number 3 hits a free. It's her first points of the game. Johns, high arcing shot, no good. Rebound by Kolayani, who is fouled. It's going to go against Wilson. It will be team 6. And the first one against Wilson. The 3-point bucket from Kayla Walter puts Woodland Hills in front. And they're looking for their 3rd straight win. Their 3rd straight conference win as well. They had that win on the road against Plum convincingly, putting up 62 points. The Wolverines on a great run as of late. Johns from the volleyball stripe. Over to Peck. Back Abby Johns. Walter is guarding Johns. Zone defense from the Wolverines. Peck moves past it, and it is good. Count that one for Emma Peck. And it is a tie game. Wilson. Over in the corner. Vasquez back to Walter. Vasquez puts it up. And no good. Coleman. Out to Kolayani. And shut off from Kolayani. Still tied, 5:40 remaining in the second quarter. Vasquez, left wing. Walter tries to find Guest. She does. Sierra Guest standing at 6'2", uses that height. The senior puts the bucket in. Peck for free, rattles around the rim and out. Walter up to Wilson, and it's good. A 6-0 run for the Wolverines. Kolayani receives the return pass, and it's no good. Alexi Kolayani out left wing. Peck puts the shot up. It's no good. Rebound Johns. That one is good. Abby Johns up to 5. She now leads all Kiski Cavaliers. Team in white trails by 2. As Johns cuts that one out. And we're going to see DeVito and Garcia check in for Kiski. Walter. Out to Vasquez. Walter right side, and no good. Rebounded by Coleman, but it's going to be taken away immediately. From the corner, it is good. Jalen Wilson. Cavaliers looking for the answer with Johns. That's no good. And Wilson takes up the other way, 5-point lead. Largest of the night for Woodland Hills. And the foul is called. It's going to go against Kiski's number 13, Gia DeVito. The first for the freshman. And off from Guest. 5-point deficit for Kiski. Johns drives past Walter. High arcing shot again, no good. Johns, no good again. And now Wilson the other way. 2-on-1. Wilson drives in and draws the foul. She'll go to the line. Jalen Wilson with 8 so far in the first half. The foul is going to go against Zoe Holm. The first is good. .319 remaining. And that is going to connect for Wilson, who extends the Woodland Hills lead out to 7. She's up to 10 points. Kiski area looking for a bucket. They're on the opposing end of an 11-2 run. Coliani, no good. Out to Garcia. No good again. Kept in, but actually not, out of bounds. Kiski's shooting prowess in the second quarter has gone away. As Walter dribbles it up to court. Right wing up from Vasquez. And brought down. Wolverines. Walter from the top of the 3-point line. It's no good. And brought down again. Oh, Sierra Guest. Up to 6. DeVito. And throws it away. Turnover again. And out of bounds, Kiski ball. And I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Williamson calls a timeout anytime soon, because the Cavaliers were up 14-11 back at the start, near the start of the quarter, and now they're trailing 25-16. Substitutions for the Wolverines coming in is number 12, Atea Walker. It's been a really balanced scoring effort for Woodland Hills. They've been able to push it to the perimeter scorers like Wilson and Walter. They've been able to drive it inside through Hope Hawkins. As there's immediately a Kiski turnover and a foul. This one's going to go against Coliani. Kiski have committed 5 fouls in this quarter alone. Woodland Hills dominant in the second. Wilson into Hawkins. Hawkins easily drives past Kiski defenders. She won't get a bucket out of it, but she'll go back to the line. She was 0 for 2 earlier on. It'll be the second foul on Abby Johns. Both teams heading up on bonus, 6 fouls each. As that one is good from Hawkins. Hawkins is second. And Johns carries it up. Coleman. Cavaliers trying to break the scoring drought. Abby Johns up and good. It cuts the Woodland Hills lead down to 7. And Hawkins, dominance with that size advantage, but not able to bring anything down with it. Abby Johns, corner, and taken away, stripped away by Hawkins, and they call a travel. Holmes tried to recollect the ball, and whatever way she could, was not able to. Heading down to a minute remaining in the first half. Walter, left side. Up and rebounded by Wilson. Down to 45 seconds. Shot up and once again no good from Woodland Hills, but offensive rebound back in their own hands. Walter, how long then can they keep this possession alive? The Wolverines definitely having fun playing basketball in the first half. 25 seconds. Walter. And it's tipped away by Coleman. Over to Wilson now. Now down to 15 seconds. And timeout called by Woodland Hills. It will be their first of the half with 13 seconds remaining in the half. They lead by 7. They're going to have the ball from the right side on Kiski's side of the court. Leading scorers for Woodland Hills so far, Jalen Wilson with 10. Hope Hawkins with 7. Up 7. The Wolverines got a basket from Hawkins right in the dying seconds of the first quarter. We'll see if they can repeat such a thing in the second. Wilson's going to be the trigger. Walter over to Vasquez. Now down to 8 seconds. Back to Walter. 5, 4, 3. It's into Hawkins. Good. They run a very similar play at the end of the second that they ran at the end of the first. And Woodland Hills will go back to the locker room with a 9-point lead to score at the end of the first half. Woodland Hills 28, Kiski 19. You are watching WPIAL basketball here on High Top Sports Network. Welcome back to the second half here at Kiski Area High School for WPIAL girls basketball between the Kiski Area Cavaliers and the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Kiski Area looking for a resurgent second half to come back after what has been an incredible second quarter from Woodland Hills. They entered the quarter trailing, but they came out of it with a 9-point lead. 17 points in the second quarter for Woodland Hills. 7 for Kiski Area. And it'll be Wolverines basketball to get started. Inbounding it will be Jalen Wilson. She leads all scorers in this game with 10 points. And gets it to Kayla Walter, and we are underway. Woodland Hills looking for their third straight win. Right at the basket, Sierra Guest. And we have our first bucket of the half. Woodland Hills out to an 11-point lead. It's their largest of the game. And the ball is held. It should be still Kiski ball. 7 minutes, 21 seconds left. And that pass was looking for home, but she was pushed. And Woodland Hills will carry it up the court. Coast to coast goes Wilson. Hawkins with the putback. And Garcia's going to eventually have the rebound. And John tries to get it to Coleman. She's going to end up dribbling it off of Wilson. Still Kiski ball. Abby Johns back to Cora Coleman. Over to Holm. Back to Coleman. Johns. Left wing, Coliani is no good. Lexi Coliani only has 3 points so far. And Vasquez with the free. Rebounded Guest. Rebounded Hawkins. Still not in as it's rebounded again. And on the fourth chance effort, a foul is called against Carmen Vasquez. It'll go against Holm. It'll be her second to Cavaliers' first of the half. The first is good from Vasquez. Substitution made coming into the game for the Cavaliers is going to be Emma Peck. 12-point lead now. It's now going to be 13 as both are good from Carmen Vasquez. And the Cavaliers now with the ball. If they don't turn their scoring woes around anytime soon, this game is at risk of getting out of hand as they have not been able to score. Coleman. Garcia works her way in. Post move, Garcia up, no good. Vasquez rebound. Gets it to Wilson. The touchdown pass is good. The Wolverines are moving the ball brilliantly as we have a stoppage in play with 5:55 remaining in the third quarter. Woodland Hills out to a 15-point lead. Just as a reminder, you can watch WPIAL Sports all year long on High Top Sports Network. Visit us at hightopsportsnetwork.com. You can watch some basketball, watch football in the fall, watch baseball and softball in the spring. And if you're a local business looking to get your name on one of our broadcasts, we're always looking for partners in the local community. Feel free to get in touch with us at hightopsportsnetwork.com and help support our efforts to broadcast high school sports throughout Western Pennsylvania. The scoring run for Woodland Hills continues to grow larger and larger. Abby Johns, top of the three-point line. Coliani gonna have the ball stripped away, gets it back. Garcia, back to Coliani. Garcia again, and it is taken away. Stellar defense from Woodland Hills. It's Hope Hawkins. Hawkins tries to drive past Garcia. Is going to draw the foul. It will be Garcia's second. The second against the Cavaliers. And into Hawkins, no good. Garcia grabs the rebound. 15 points, still the lead. As the shot up from Peck, no good. And Walter carries it up. Another long pass attempted to Wilson. Walter grabs the rebound. And a jump ball. Should be Woodland Hills possession. We have 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It's the first of our 2 games tonight. This game started a bit behind schedule. Gateway is going to be facing Kiski area in boys basketball. Right here on High Top as Coliani drives in and draws the foul before she shoots. It's going to go against Kayla Walter. Will be her second foul, team first of the half. Garcia. And up from Coleman. That is good. The Cavaliers finally score. It's a 12-point deficit. Walter over to Wilson. Wilson looks for Hawkins. Coleman tries to strip it away. Hawkins is just too large for Coleman to compete. There's a foul and actually travel called on Woodland Hills. 4:21 remaining. We're going to see a substitution. Walker is coming back in. For Hawkins, one of the few times tonight we've seen Hawkins on the bench. But yeah, I hope Hawkins just, the physicality, the size that she brings, it's very hard to knock her off the ball. That's why she's been getting so many rebounds tonight. Woodland Hills, even with their lead, probably hoping that a bit more of those turned into points. And a missed travel call, but a three-pointer from Abby Johns. It should have been a travel on Coliani. 9 points now to lead. 5 straight scored by Kiski. Wilson. Back to Walter. Woodland Hills, they're in no rush to move the ball or create shots. They can slow down the game. But still, there's a lot of time left. Vasquez drives right past Garcia. That's about as easy as it gets. And Garcia out Coliani. Walter providing pressure. Zone defense from the Wolverines, up from Coleman. That is good. Cora Coleman with 6 points in the quarter. They are her first 6 points. Vasquez. And a foul called. It will send Carmen Vasquez to the line. Oh, never mind, it will not. I saw the two being held up. I saw the 2 fingers being held up by the referee. So that will be on Cora Coleman. It will be her first. Oh, it will. It will. So foul shots for Carmen Vasquez. 2:41 remaining in the third quarter. And she'll make the first. Vasquez up to 5. Hawkins is going to check back in. And both are good. It's a 10-point lead. A timeout called by Woodland Hills with 2:41 remaining in the third quarter. You're watching WPIAL basketball here on High Top Sports Network. There's going to be a 30-second timeout. Kiski have had luck scoring as of late. They're going to have to stop Woodland Hills from pushing it inside the Vasquez and Hawkins and Guest if they're going to want to claw back that 10-point deficit. So Kiski ball. The Woodland Hills lead was 15 at one point. It's now 10. Johns back to Coleman. Colniani. Coleman. Corner to Abby Johns. It is off, rebounded by Peck, and Peck tried to force the shot there. Vasquez blocked it. Vasquez tries to pass to Hawkins, and it will stay. Wolverines ball. Smart play by Hawkins to let that one go. Zoe Holm checking back in for the Cavaliers to a 3 remaining in the third quarter. Walter. Vasquez. Walter for 3. And no good. Kiski ball. Both teams empty on their last possession. Coleman, Garcia, and it is no good. Rebounded by Hawkins. She brings it down. The long pass to Wilson. It's good. Wilson has 14. The Woodland Hills lead back out to 12. Poliani. Johns for 3. No good. Rebounded Garcia up and off. Will they try another long pass to Wilson? No, they will not. Vasquez is going to carry it up. Walter. Screen set Vasquez, moves over right wing to Wilson, who puts it back into Vasquez, moves past Coliani and scores. 14 points is the lead for Woodland Hills. Now down to around 40 seconds remaining in the quarter. Garcia, Coleman, up, no good. And Coleman recovers it. Johns, and taken away, Wilson. Abby Johns running back on defense, will foul Wilson. It will be a third foul for Abby Johns. Sending Wilson to the line, she has 14. Jalen Wilson, the 5'5" junior guard, is going to make her first at the line. And she will miss the second. Coleman rebound out to Johns. 15 seconds for the Cavaliers to get one more shot off at the end of the third. Gateway scored, Woodland Hills scored last-second buckets in the first and the second. As Coleman drives in, it's good. And there's that last-second bucket as we are at the end of the third quarter. Woodland Hills out to a strong lead. They'll look to close this one out. 43-30 over Kiski area at the end of the third quarter. It is going to be the start of the fourth quarter. The Kiski area Cavaliers trailing by 13 will start with the ball. Woodland Hills trying to hold on to a 13-point lead. As they've held for since the start of the second quarter, as there's a foul that's going to go against Hope Hawkins. It will be her second. Will be the second foul of the half against Wolverines. Coliani, Johns, Coleman, and off from Cora Coleman. Rebounded by Hawkins, who attempts the bullet pass up to Wilson, and they just have no answer for those cross-court passes. Lead back up to 15. Garcia misses. Rebounded by Vasquez. Seven minutes and 10 seconds remaining. There's Walter, and it is good. Kayla Walter has her first points at a half. It's a 17-point lead for Woodland Hills. Coliani for free. It's good. Lexi Coliani with her first make since the first half. There will be a timeout, 14 points. It's the lead for Woodland Hills in the fourth quarter. 6:43 remaining. You're watching WPIAL basketball here on High Top Sports Network, the number one home for WPIAL sports all year round. It's a full timeout for Woodland Hills, around 35 seconds left. As long as they can prevent Kiski from making outside shots, if they can continue to have the Cavaliers try to push the issue inside throughout the fourth quarter, and the Cavaliers clearly haven't been successful at playing in the paint. So if the Wolverines can force Kiski into doing that, they should have no trouble walking away with their third straight win. Woodland Hills ball. Wilson's going to inbound it to Walter. Wilson has a game-high 17. 4 points are the difference tonight. And tries to find Hawkins out of bounds. It's going to stay with Woody High. And tries to get it to Hawkins under the basket. Kiski ball. And Johns up to Coliani, puts it in. It's good from Coliani. She is 8. Walter finds Guest, but she is fouled. It's going to go against Home. It will be her third foul, the 5th for Kiski this half. Sierra Guest at the line. And she makes the first. And Guest makes the second as well. She's 2 for 2. 14-point lead. Coleman. Back to Johns. Wilson tried to strip it away. Left wing back top of the three-point line. Gets it inside to Garcia. Right wing from Coleman. It's good. $11 for Cora Coleman. The Cavaliers scoring, but they're going to need to stop Woodland Hills on these next few possessions as Walter drives in and makes it. Coleman, she thought about trying another three and taken away. Vasquez and Woodland Hills can try to slow down this game, drain the life out of it, but Vasquez is going to drive in. John's Hail Mary pass up to Home. It's good. 11 points. 5 minutes. It's far from insurmountable for Kiski. But they've had stretches where the offense has been working, but the defense is not. Stretches where the defense has been working, but the offense is not. Now they need to put it together as substitution coming in for both teams. Will be Herring coming in for Woodland Hills. DeVito for Kiski. Walter. DeVito covering. 4:25. Wolverines trying to draw time off the clock. Gets it in. And good. Hope Hawkins. That's the play they were looking for. DeVito into Garcia, stripped out of bounds. .408 remaining. Gateway and Kiski coming up next for boys. Coliani. Woodland Hills on their way to taking their third straight win in the section. Johns, Coliani, Coleman. And taken away. Walter, and with 3:40 remaining, expect the Woodland Hills to take as much time as they can. Walter still hanging back. Vasquez drives over Johns. Hawkins rebound, and Hope Hawkins up to 13. Coliani, Johns, 15-point lead. Johns puts up a free, it's good. And Kiski area head coach Dave Williamson's going to call the timeout. Johns is 14. The deficit is 12. Woodland Hills, I feel like they've scored on every possession for the past few minutes. We are tuning in for the boys game, which was set to start at 7 p.m. We were running behind in the Woodland Hills Kiski area girls game. There's around 3 minutes remaining. Kiski area cheerleaders. So we're getting ready to resume. 12-point lead. Walter's going to carry it up. And out of bounds. Still Woodland Hills ball. Back to Walter. She's going to avoid a backcourt violation. Would he get it back to Hawkins? Wilson tries it again to Hawkins, and she is fouled. Hope Hawkins. 13 on the night. Six fouls for the Cavaliers. The first shot for Hawkins is good. Woodland Hills back up to a 13-point lead. And Hawkins makes both. Hawkins now up to 15. Coliani, the Cavaliers do not have much time to waste to get a shot off. Garcia is blocked by Hawkins. The foul is called. It will be the fourth on Hawkins. Third on Hawkins. It'll be Hawkins' third foul. Be the third foul for the team as well. Rakaya Garcia, who has 4 points, will go to the line, and she'll miss the first. And the second one, no good from Garcia. Good for Garcia. It's 13 points is the deficit now. Wilson. Walter. Tries to go behind her back to get past Coleman. Walter, left side. Good. The Woodland Hills offense has been unstoppable. Garcia to Johns. 1:45 remaining. Back into Rakaya Garcia. Shoots over Hawkins. It's good. Both teams scoring at will in the fourth quarter. And Hawkins as the ball stripped. Coliani on the ground, timeout called by Kiski. It will be a full timeout 1:25 remaining in the fourth. Leading scorer still Jalen Wilson for Woodland Hills with 17. Abby Johns has 14 for Kiski. Hope Hawkins with 15 and double figures for Woodland Hills. Also in double figures for Kiski is Cora Coleman with 11. The Cavaliers now down to one timeout remaining. After every turnover or made bucket, Coach Williamson has been calling timeouts. Kiski ball down 13. .125 remaining. Coleman inbounds to Johns. Carries it up the court. Cora Coleman. Garcia in the corner. Over to Abby Johns. No good. Rebounded Hawkins. A minute is remaining. Walter can just stand there for 55 seconds. Gets it into Hawkins. Vasquez. 50 on the clock now. Hawkins tries to drive up, and she is fouled. It's going to go against Peck. 47 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Hawkins has been great at the line down the stretch. She makes another one. Woodland Hills fans are going to be happy tonight. Their team's going to come out with their third straight win, improve to 3-1 in the conference 5-6 on this season. She makes both. Hawkins now matching Wilson for the game high of 17. 40 seconds. Garcia out to Johns, and that is off. Bank shot's going to be off, and 30 seconds now. Walter. Wilson tries to get the pass to Hawkins. It's going to be taken away. And Garcia up and good. 10 seconds. The Woodland Hills fans and parents applauding in the crowd for the offensive performance they just saw. They're going to come home with a 61-48 win on the road against Kiski area. 17 each for Wilson and Hawkins. The guard and the forward combining for 34 of the 61. And they pick up the win. The Cavaliers with the loss will fall to 4-9 and 2-2 in the section. So we're going to go for a quick break, and we'll be back with the Gateway versus Kiski area boys game. The final score, Woodland Hills 61, Kiski area 48.
For nearly a century, we at Bowser Minnick Incorporated have prided ourselves on not just being in the community, but instead being a part of it and the fabric of our neighborhoods. Our core mission is to truly be there for those who have counted on and entrusted us in times of hardship, and not just be there then, but during all of life's moments worth celebrating. That's why Bowser Minnick is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast, the Heritage Conference, its member schools, and student athletes. Find us online at www.bowserminnick.com.
Life doesn't slow down when the everyday aches and pains have you sidelined. So get back on the field sooner with the care of Olson Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Olson and his staff treat a variety of conditions for patients of all ages. Don't jeopardize your quality of life and the moments along the way. Let Olson Chiropractic help you find the healthier, younger you. Call Olson Chiropractic at 724-548-1040 to schedule a consultation or see a full list of services online at olson-chiro.com.
WPIAL boys basketball here between the Kiski area Cavaliers and the Gateway Gators. We're going to have a great game coming out for you guys tonight as part of this WPIAL boys-girls doubleheader on High Top Sports Network. My name is Eddie Fjord. Thank you guys for tuning in. Josh Streckengoss is on camera tonight. Usually would be on color. Feeling under the weather tonight, and we're having...
I don't think I could talk for 3 hours.
Right, yeah, and... we're getting ready to go here, Gateway and Kiski area. Here at Kiski Area High School, usually Mark Flem would be the PA announcer for Kiski area, but filling in for Mark Flem is Kiski area's librarian John Swanson, and we'll send it over to him. And we are getting ready to have the teams come out for the starting lineups. Let's go over the starting lineups real quick, starting with the Gateway Gators in the backcourt. It will be the 5'11 senior Jaden Carr. He's going to be joined by Caleb Pryor in the backcourt, number 1 and number 2 for the Gators. Caleb Pryor is going to be in the backcourt with Trell Williams. And then Jaden Carr is going to be at forward with Kaylee Thompson and MJ Stevenson. Numbers 1 through 5 are the starting lineup for Gateway. And then for Kiski, the starting lineup, in the backcourt, it's going to be Smith and Gonzalez. They're going to be joined by Danino, Jason Flem, and Connor Flem. Looking at Gateway coming into this game, they are coming off of 4 straight wins. They beat Burrell, beat Erie, beat McKeesport, and then they beat Penn Trafford, the latter 2 of the 4 in conference play. They're 2-0 in conference play, 7-3. Their losses on the season are to a very strong 4A Laurel Highlands team, Moon and Alderdice. Looking at Kiski area, they're 5-7. They had a rough start to the season, started 1-4. However, they have turned it around. They have won 3 of their last 5. A 35-point win over Indiana, a 3-point win over Fox Chapel, and a 17-point win over Latrobe. The Cavaliers currently sitting 1-1 in the conference after a loss in their last game on the road against the Franklin Regional Panthers. Very strong Gateway team coming into Kiski area tonight in the second game of this doubleheader. And Mr. Swanson has certainly taken his grand old time with the starting lineups for both teams. This game was originally scheduled to start at 7 p.m. We were running behind with the girls' game. Woodland Hills was stuck in traffic. So the Flum brothers in the front court with a 3-guard setup for Kiski, Don Danino. Isaiah Gonzalez, LeBrin Smith's going to be running point as per usual. Well, let me tell you one thing. When I do college basketball games for ESPN Plus, we always have to start an exact minute at an exact second. They would be having a heart attack at ESPN if Mr. Swanson were given the starting lineups, as Gateway is on the court getting ready to start. Kiski is still in the huddle. Looking forward to the next 2 home games for Kiski. They'll be back here a week from today, taking on Penn Trafford. It will be the first of the 2 meetings. It will be the last game of their first rung of section opponents. And we're getting ready for the opening tip-off. Thompson's going to be out there for Gateway. He's going to take it against LeBrin Smith. Smith at 6'3", Thompson at 6'2". Gateway's looking to continue their strong run tonight on the road against Kiski area as we get ready for the opening tip-off, and we are underway. As it immediately goes out of bounds, they're going to roll Gateway ball. Kiski is not happy with that one as the refs are coalescing. We'll see where they roll this one 3 seconds in. They're going to say Gateway ball. Oh, now they're going to say Kiski ball. They were going to say, I thought they said Gateway ball. LeBrin Smith lined up there. He said, I'm throwing it in anyways. Well, Kiski pleaded until they got the call overturned. LeBron Smith, Connor Flem. And taken away. Gateway's out of bounds. Carr received the pass. Just beyond the line, and LeBron Smith's going to inbound this one to the corner for Isaiah Gonzalez. It is no good. And Gateway's just going to let this one go out of bounds. MJ Stevenson's going to inbound it to Jaden Carr. And Carr's going to move across half court. Right wing. Back inside. Thompson up with his athleticism. Is going to get that one over Connor Flem. And Taylor Thompson makes that one. Gonzalez tries to move into space from the right elbow. It's no good. Right wing corner up, and Caleb Pryor with the first three-pointer of the game. Gonzalez. And turnover. Pryor. Flem chasing after him. It's good. And the first 7 points of the game to the Gateway Gators. Pryor has 4. Connor Flem sets the screen for his brother. Cavaliers still looking to get on the scoreboard. LeBron Smith drives in and distributes to Jason Flem. The shot's off. Gateway's going to slow this one down. 2 minutes into the first. That shot is good. And Carr's going to let that one roll in off the back of the rim. It's a 9-point lead for Gateway, and Carr's going to get the steal. 2-on-1, and fouled. That'll be the first foul of the game. It's going to go against Jason Flem. And the first one is off by Carr. Checking in for the Cavaliers is Owen Pearson. Carr to put the lead into double digits. He makes it. And pass is launched from the arm of Jason Flem trying to find Owen Pearson. It is off target. Jaden Carr moves across half court. He scored from the foul line on the last possession. And good from free, Caleb Pryor. He has 8. Danino is tripped up. They're going to call it against Pryor. It'll be his first, team first. $13-0 to score, 5:11 remaining in the first. Gateway in front. Flem drives past, and another careless turnover by the Cavaliers. But no, they're going to roll it. Looking for the justification on that call, but I thought for sure that was out on Gateway. Danino. And the ref on the right side in front of the Gateway bench originally ruled it as out on Gateway. The ref under the basket overturned it. Gonzalez, the floater, no good. Owen Pearson, rebound, and launches it out of bounds. Kiski's going to call the timeout with 4:53 remaining in the first quarter. And we're going to go to a break. With 4:53 remaining, Gateway 13, Kiski 0.
For nearly a century, we at Bowser Minnick Incorporated have prided ourselves on not just being in the community, but instead being a part of it and the fabric of our neighborhoods. Our core mission is to truly be there for those who have counted on and entrusted us in times of hardship, and not just be there then, but during all of life's moments worth celebrating. That's why Bowser Minnick is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast, the Heritage Conference, its member schools, and student athletes. Find us online at www.bowserminnick.com.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can.
4:53 remaining in the first quarter. Gateway off to as good of a start as they get, 13-0. And they're passing with authority. Shot up and off. As they try to get the pass into Thompson, it goes off his face. They're going to call a jump ball there. And it's Gateway possession. Now, Pryor had, what I think is his first miss of the night. He's going to inbound it, get it to Thompson, who drains it. Tyler Thompson, 16-0. Danino. Dom Danino. Gonzalez drives in, and they are, Gateway is shutting down the Kiski offense. Danino up and blocked. Sent back the other way by Taylor Thompson. Gateway drives up. No charges called. Under the basket, a foul on the Cavaliers. Thompson's going to go to the line. Or not. They're going to call it before the shot. So now under the basket, still Gateway ball. As in the corner, kicked out Carr. Pryor's going to make a run for it towards the right side. They're going to get it to him. Thompson. And a foul is called. 3-second violation on Gateway. Substitution coming in for Kiski is number 10, Jacob Musselman. 3.5. Musselman. Back to Gonzalez. Danino. Gateway defender trips and falls. Owen Pearson. No good. 3:20 remaining. Corner for Thompson. No good. Rebound and good. Trey Williams. 18 for Gateway, and is stealing by Pryor. Tries to get it to Carr. It's pushed out. Gateway ball. 2:55 remaining, 18-0. Gators still in possession. And a travel called against Trey Williams. 2:47 in the opening quarter. All 5 starters out for Gateway. We're going to finally line some subs up. 2:40 remaining, but Kiski still has not gone on the board. Missed by Gonzalez, a heavily contested shot. They get it up the court and good. Count that one for Caleb Pryor. He has 10. We're 5 minutes and 40 seconds into the first. Kiski have still not scored. There's a foul. It's going to go against. Going to go against Pryor. It's going to be his second, team's second. Checking in for Gateway, number 10, Vito Campolo, and number 23, Dallas Harper. 2:15 remaining in the first. 20-0 Gateway. Gonzalez. Isaiah Gonzalez over to Musselman. Timmons. And taken away. Down to court goes Carr. He is fouled hard. Gateway's getting to the basket at will. It's going to be the first foul on Colin Keller for the Cavaliers. Carr at the line, he has 3. He's going to make it 4, a 21-point lead. Alec Dunsmore is going to check in for Gateway. Second from Carr is good. 22-0 with 1:50 remaining. Keller. Over to Musselman. Back to Timmons. Jacob Musselman. Spin move. Up. Fouled. Jacob Musselman will go to the line, and that's the best chance the Cavaliers have of scoring so far this quarter. Musselman misses the first. Musselman to put the Cavaliers on the board. Makes it. The lead is cut to 21. And Musselman gets the steal, goes out of bounds, Gateway ball. Never mind, they've changed their call yet again. It's Kiski ball. Timmons off. Owen Pearson rebound. Left wing cuts. Flem. Charge is called. Turnover. It's Gateway ball. Will be the second foul on Jason Flem. In the corner, Carr stops, pops, no good. Rebound, and Gateway still with it, 1 minute remaining. Kiski area has yet to make a field goal. And out of bounds, the pass intended for Carr is going to go out. Jason Flem. Musselman. And off. Rebound at Gateway. On the left wing. Backdoor cut. Out to an open man. Shot off by Campolo. 20 seconds. Kiski with one last chance, really, to make their first shot of the game. Out to Musselman. And fouled and makes it. Jacob Musselman. It's the first made Kiski bucket of the game. And that one is good. 4 points for Kiski so far. All four of them scored by Jacob Musselman. Gateway with one last possession. Up and off from Jaden Carr. And that's an 18-point lead for the Gateway Gators. Caleb Breyer with 10. At the end of the first, the score Gateway 22, Kiski area 4.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
Nicola Ann Photography is a professional photographer with studio locations in Katanning and Lawrenceville, specializing in newborns, children, senior photos, families, and sports teams. Give her a call today at 724-388-8949.
And we're back for the second quarter on High Top Sports Network, your number one home for WPIAL sports. So we are back underway. Kiski area trailing by 18. Jacob Musselman with all 4 points. Gonzalez drives pass, and he is fouled. Under the basket, Timmons is going to be the one who inbounds this. Pearson, Musselman. And taken away, but taken away again, Gonzalez. And he makes it his first bucket of the game. It's not common where Isaiah Gonzalez doesn't make a bucket until the second quarter. He's the leading scorer for the Cavaliers. Puts the lead to 16. And we're going to have a foul called on, will be on Timmons, I think. And the first free throw is missed by Trey Williams. It's first substitution for Kiski. Connor Flem, Dom Danino, LeBron Smith checking in. Yep. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. A lot of Gateway fans tuning in. A lot of Kiski area fans tuning in. We love to have the fans. We love to have the alumnus of the Kiski area boys program tuning in to High Top Sports Network. I was talking to former Cavaliers captain Joe Lucas. He is tuning in from where he is currently attending college at Kent State over in Ohio. 17-point lead for the Gateway Gators. And Flem, no good. Gateway up and off, too short. But they get the rebound, and Trey Williams puts it in. He's up to 5, the lead to 19. Danino. And out of bounds. Still Kiski ball. Pryor up the court for Gateway. He has 10 already. And Gonzalez with it now. Isaiah Gonzalez. The junior guard. Drives past, spin move. Oh, beautiful from Gonzalez. The Gateway lead to 17. And turnover by the Gators. But they're going to get the ball immediately back. Pryor in the backcourt. And Gateway with the bucket. Trey Williams. 5:30 remaining. It's a 19-point lead for Gateway. Right side moves to the top is Gonzalez. Smith over to Flem. Jason Flem tries to get it to his brother. Taken away by Pryor, who drives down, and he is fouled. Caleb Pryor has 10 already. He's going to add to that total. He could add to that total at the line. Be the first foul for Gonzalez, the 6th for the team. Pryor makes the first. It's a 20-point lead again. The biggest lead Gateway has had tonight was 22. Corner and a travel call. Kiski has the ball. Trail by 20. Dom Danito. Corner, Keller. Off. Caleb Pryor. Backdoor cut. And 2 chances so far, both miss from Taylor Thompson, and a long pass attempted to Danino, and he almost ran himself into the bleachers. Neither team generating the offense that Gateway could in the first, as they get a wide open Trey Williams under the basket. We're going to have a timeout. Gateway has a 22-point lead, and we'll be back in a minute with more WPIAL basketball on High Top Sports Network.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. We're here tonight at the Richard G. Snyder YMCA. T-Bone.
Woo! Guys, that's right. It's $5 sushi Wednesday.
Produce sale. Bananas. 45 cents a pound.
Pork turkeys. You know why we're doing pork turkeys? We're doing a fundraiser.
The meat keeps on rolling. The hair is sprankled.
You know what day it is today. It is Sushi Wednesday. $5 sushi rolls today.
We're getting inspired. Come on and help me. Hashtag Save on Meat. And we're pumped up because We are less than 24 hours away from Camp Out for Community tomorrow.
Like and share, like and share. So like and share, like and share. Help spread the word. Make sure you like and share.
We can't do what we do without you.
Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. Can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Kiski carrying it up. They trail by 22 with 4:15 remaining. And off by Connor Flem. Halfway through the second and out of bounds. They're going to roll this one. Kiski ball is Noah Timmons and Owen Pearson are going to check in. They're going to roll some gateway ball. Gateway ball. Noah Timmons, Owen Pearson checking in. Pryor. MJ Stevenson. And smooth play by Gateway as they get the second chance bucket. Count that one for Trey Williams. He is up to 11. Keller in the corner, no good. And a 2-on-0 the other way. Caleb Pryor, it's good. He has 13. The lead is up to a game-high 26. Danino. Owen Pearson. Right wing in front of the Gateway bench moves Keller. And Timmons off the screen from Flem. No good. Flem rebounds and misses. Launch down court, 2-on-1. Pryor with the shot. It's good. Caleb Pryor with 16. Danino out of bounds. Musselman and Gonzalez checking in for Kiski. Campolo checking in for Gateway. 2:41 remaining in the half. Kiski's going to keep this one. Gonzalez. Corner. Timmons. Good. The first three-pointer of the night for Kiski. And zone defense catching Gateway off guard. However, they get the ball back and put it up through Trey Williams. He's going to go to the line. Williams with 11 so far. Foul is going to go on Colin Keller. And the first one's off from Williams. Williams good on his second. The lead up to 27. Gonzalez. Timmons. Perimeter passing from the Cavaliers. Musselman. 1:53 remaining in this half. Keller with for free. It's no good. Gonzalez rebound. Gets it out to Timmons. No good. Here comes Gateway. Driving in. Fouled is Williams. It will go to the line. It will be the 8th foul on the Cavaliers this half. It will go. Looks like it will go against Musselman. It will be his first foul. First one is off from Williams. And checking in for Taylor Thompson is number 23, Dallas Harper. Shot is good from Williams. Substitution for Gateway. Trading Carr is going to come in for Pryor. Gonzalez for free. He makes it from distance. Isaiah Gonzalez is half of Kiski area's 14 points. Gateway. Minute remaining. Colin Keller. Timmons. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez drives in, and a foul is called. He's going to send Isaiah Gonzalez to the line. It'll be the first against Trey Williams. First one is good from Isaiah Gonzalez. He has 8. And misses the second. Rebound gathered by Williams, and Carr will take it up to court. 42 seconds remaining in the half. Gateway up 24. Carr's going to slow this one down, 30 seconds. And by all looks of it, Gateway's going to hold for a last shot. Down to 20 seconds now. 15. 10. And misplayed a bit. Down to 5 on the clock. Up and off. Rebound Timmons. Gonzalez at the buzzer. And that one's going to not be close, as Gateway will go into the locker room up 24. It is 39-15. Gateway over Kiski area. We are at halftime at Kiski Area High School. You are watching WPIAL basketball here on High Top Sports Network.
For nearly a century, we at Bowser Minnick Incorporated have prided ourselves on not just being in the community, but instead being a part of it and the fabric of our neighborhoods. Our core mission is to truly be there for those who have counted on and entrusted us in times of hardship, and not just be there then, but during all of life's moments worth celebrating. That's why Bowser Minnick is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast, the Heritage Conference, its member schools, and student athletes. Find us online at www.bowserminnick.com.
Life doesn't slow down when the everyday aches and pains have you sidelined. So get back on the field sooner with the care of Olson Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Olson and his staff treat a variety of conditions for patients of all ages. Don't jeopardize your quality of life and the moments along the way. Let Olson Chiropractic help you find the healthier, younger you. Call Olson Chiropractic at 724-548-1040 to schedule a consultation or see a full list of services online at olson-chiro.com.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
Nicola Ann Photography is a professional photographer with studio locations in Katanning and Lawrenceville, specializing in newborns, children, senior photos, families, and sports teams. Give her a call today, 724-388-8949.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. We're here tonight at the Richard G. Snyder YMCA.
T-Bone. Woo! Guys, that's right. It's $5 Sushi Wednesday. Produce sale. Bananas. 45 cents a pound.
Pork turkeys. You know why we're doing pork turkeys? We're doing a fundraiser.
The meat keeps on rolling, the hair is sprankled.
You know what day it is today. It is Sushi Wednesday. $5 sushi rolls today.
We're getting inspired. Come on and help the hashtag Save on Meat.
And we're pumped up because we are less than 24 hours away from Camp Out for Community tomorrow.
Like and share, like and share. So like and share, like and share. Help spread the word. Just make sure you like and share.
We can't do what we do without you.
Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Bye.
And we're back for second half basketball here at Kiski Area High School. Gateway is out to a commanding 39-15 lead. As we have one more half left in tonight's girls-boys doubleheader at Kiski Area High School. Earlier on tonight, Woodland Hills took down Kiski Area. The Cavaliers being led in scoring by Isaiah Gonzalez. On the other side, it's been a two-horse machine for Gateway. It's been Caleb Pryor and Trey Williams, the two starting guards, combining for nearly 30 points in the first half. And I was talking to Mr. Ganell over there, the assistant principal at Kiski Area High School, and he's like, well, what did you think that they did wrong? And, I just said, I just kind of, just sat there because I was trying to think of an answer, but then, Kiski, they've been turning the ball over, they've been struggling to rebound, they've been struggling to score. It's really just, Gateway have been able to just take control of this game and they've played fantastic in the first half. They're going to start the ball in a second. Caleb Pryor works it in. Thompson out to Carr. It is good. And Gateway starts the second right how they ended the first. And Owen Pearson steps out of bounds under the basket. In the corner, Pryor. It is. Rolls around and out. Rebound, Jason Flem. And Gateway finishes it off the turnover. Tylee Thompson. Pearson the other way for the Cavaliers. It's good. The home team now on the board. And step back. Beauty, Tylee Thompson. He's up to 9. Pearson. Up, no good. Trey Williams, good defense. Gateway moving it up and blocked from behind by Gonzalez. And sent out again by Isaiah Gonzalez. The junior trying to provide the spark for his team. Gateway ball. Jaden Carr's going to be the trigger under the basket. And rolls around, rebound again. The resilience from the Gators. Oh, they're just feeding for balls in the swamp. And Tylee Thompson got another one. Tylee Thompson again. It's in. Oh, he is just playing a fun brand of basketball. Pryor, Thompson, and Trey Williams combining for 42 points. Kiski trying to answer with Jason Flem. It's off. 3-on-1. Back to Tylee Thompson. He throws it down. Timeout called. And we're going to take a timeout too. We'll be back on High Top Sports Network.
Life doesn't slow down when the everyday aches and pains have you sidelined. So get back on the field sooner with the care of Olson Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Olson and his staff treat a variety of conditions for patients of all ages. Don't jeopardize your quality of life and the moments along the way. Let Olson Chiropractic help you find the healthier, younger you. Call Olson Chiropractic at 724-548-1040 to schedule a consultation or see a full list of services online at olson-chiro.com.
Steffi's Country Catering prepares home-style made-from-scratch dishes that will have you convinced Mom made it. Whatever the occasion, Steffi's Country Catering will have you coming back for every event year-round. Find us on Facebook to place an order or to see our Sunday specials, or call 724-54-85047.
We're back. After the Tylee Thompson slam. Danino takes it up. Keller, no good. Musselman, back out to Colin Keller. No good again. And push up to Pryor, and he is fouled. Nearly fouled into the Kiski student section. Pryor has a game-high 16. Had a very strong first quarter, got out to 10 points. He makes the first. We're now at the point where we are going to have a running clock. As this Gateway gets the rebound, and they step out of bounds. Trey Williams just a bit unlucky, one step too far. Keller tries to break the pressure from Thompson. Left wing, Danino drives in. It is good. Dom Danino is on the scoreboard here in the third quarter. It's his first bucket of the night. The Gateway lead now 34. And the Gators with the answer. Trey Williams up to 15. Here comes Gonzalez leading the Cavaliers with 8. Gets it to Keller. Danino, Timmons. Gonzalez for 3. No good. And Musselman hits it out of bounds, but it's going to be a Gateway position anyways. Halfway through the third quarter. Drives under the basket, up and good. MJ Stevenson, his first points of the night. All 5 of the Gateway starters are on the board. Gonzalez for 3, misses. And a foul is called on Keller. Pretty sure that'll be Keller's 4th foul. Colin Keller with 4 fouls and 0 points tonight. Campolo will dribble it across. Carr tries to get it out. And taken away, 2-on-2, equal numbers both sides. Danino drives in his foul. Dom Danino will go to the line. Multi-sport athlete Dom Danino had a great season on the football field. Was named one of High Top Sports Network's All-Stars for the season. He misses the first. Danino's second is good. And Timmons is going to swat that one out of bounds. Go a few rows into the stands. Gateway ball still. 2:25 remaining as the clock continues to run. Jaden Carr. Gateway were the favorites coming into tonight, but I'm sure few could have predicted this kind of deficit at this point in the game. A fantastic game by the Gators. Shot off by Tylee Thompson. Danino drives in. Reverse layup is no good. And a foul is called. It's going to go against Musselman. Will be his second, team third. Tylee Thompson heading to the bench. Gateway have taken Pryor, Williams, and Thompson, who have combined for over 40 points out of the game, as they've gone out of bounds. And the rest of the Gateway starters slowly moving their way off. The bench is applauding, so that should be the last that we see from most of the Gateway starters. Keller for Kiski area. Out to Timmons for free. That one is too short. Rebounded, and they will carry it up. MJ Stevenson out there right now with Vito Campolo, Alec Dunsmore, and Michael McCroman with Harper down at center, and Harper's going to step out of bounds. Now down to under 30 seconds remaining in the third. We still have the running clock. Danino out to Keller. Timmons drives in on his own and misses. Dying seconds of the third. Gateway is going to have a huge lead at the end as Timmons attempts one last shot. And Kiski area head coach Corey Smith is just standing there in disbelief. It's the end of the third quarter. Gateway has been playing incredible basketball to this point. They lead 57-20 after 3 quarters here on High Top Sports Network. Fourth quarter basketball from Kiski Area High School. The Gateway Gators have all but wrapped this one up. They lead by 37 going into the fourth. Incredible play from the Gators. They're going to have Caleb Pryor in the game. Caleb Pryor, Trey Williams, and Tylee Thompson have just been the story of this one. They've combined for over 45 points. Flem up for Kiski and good. It will be the first bucket of the night for Jason Flem. And Gateway missing on the floater from Campolo. Out of bounds, and this one is going to go the way of the Gators. But the refs have overturned a few calls before, and they're going to overturn this one as well. If you're just tuning in, the refs have, under multiple occasions, responded to the complaining of Kiski area head coach Corey Smith by overturning the call. As we have a timeout, and we'll be back soon with more basketball on High Top Sports Network.
Steffi's Country Catering prepares home-style made-from-scratch dishes that will have you convinced Mom made it. Whatever the occasion, Steffi's Country Catering will have you coming back for every event year-round. Find us on Facebook to place an order or to see our Sunday specials, or call 724-54-85047.
$7:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Running clock will resume once the Cavaliers inbound. Few fresh faces into the game, and for Kiski is number 22, Amari Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to Musselman. Timmons, and good! Noah Timmons. It's his second triple of the game. Dunsmore back to Campolo, over to Pryor. Pryor's gonna run past two defenders, gets it into Dunsmore, and Gateway almost came down with a rebound. And now a turnover. Pryor trying to push it up, and no good. Up and good from Jacob Musselman. He is up to 6 points. Cavaliers have 27. And a double-dribble call, turnover. The rest of the starters coming back in for Gateway. 5:40 remaining in the fourth. To talk a bit more about just how good this Gateway team has been all night. 17 for Pryor, 15 each for Williams and Thompson. Jaden Carr only has 8 points so far, but the way he's been distributing the ball, trying to get his teammates open, fantastic play from Carr as well. Musselman, no good. Musselman makes that one. He's up to 8. Tying Isaiah Gonzalez for a team high. Amari Gonzalez with the steal, up and off. Jason Flem, rebound. And Pryor the other way. Pryor, good on the layup. Under 5 minutes remaining. Musselman with the spin move. Oh, just off from Jacob Musselman. Up and good from Tylee Thompson. He's up to 17. Musselman carries it across half court. Him and Isaiah Gonzalez both have 8 for the Cavaliers. Isaiah Gonzalez has yet to play in this quarter. Musselman, just a bit too strong. Tylee Thompson carries it up, gets it to MJ Stevenson. 3:50 remaining in the fourth. Pryor in the corner. Carr is going to be fouled. Running clock still going, 3.5 minutes remaining. Substitutions for Kiski. Colin Keller and Carson Heinley are going to check in. And a platoon switch for Gateway. They're going to get a whole new 5 out there. Bring on Campolo, Dunsmore, McRoman, Chris Settles, and Dallas Harper. $2:50 remaining. Down to 2:40. Gateway still with the ball. They are going to come out of this game with yet another win. As Kiski gets the steal, Gateway's going to push their record up to 8-3 with their third straight win in section play. Timmons in the corner is good. Noah Timmons has 9 to lead all Kiski Cavaliers, and Corey Smith's going to call a timeout. With 2:19, you're watching WPIAL basketball here on High Top Sports Network.
For nearly a century, we at Bowser Minnick Incorporated have prided ourselves on not just being in the community, but instead being a part of it and the fabric of our neighborhoods. Our core mission is to truly be there for those who have counted on and entrusted us in times of hardship, and not just be there then, but during all of life's moments worth celebrating. That's why Bowser Minnick is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast, the Heritage Conference, its member schools, and student athletes. Find us online at www.bowserminnick.com.
Yeah, we're back. 2:19 remaining in the fourth. Kiski area called a timeout. We'll just see 2 more minutes of the Gateway Gator starters. As we're going to take another win, 8-3. It will be the 5th straight win for Gateway as the bucket is made by Stevenson. And Timmons responds with a three-pointer. Timmons just a bit too late to make an impact in the game, but he's up to 12 points. A solid effort from Noah Timmons as Jason Flem takes it the other way. It's good. The Gateway lead is now down to 26. Pryor to floater. Gonna grab his own board and take it in at Thompson. Ty Lee Thompson has 19. And a timeout called by Gateway. 65-37 Gateway. You're watching WPIAL basketball here on the High Top Sports Network.
Steffi's Country Catering prepares home-style made-from-scratch dishes that will have you convinced Mom made it. Whatever the occasion, Steffi's Country Catering will have you coming back for every event year-round. Find us on Facebook to place an order or to see our Sunday specials, or call 724-54-85047.
Kiski ball, 1:17 remaining. On the floor now for both teams. For Kiski, it's Carson Hindley, Noah Timmons, Jason Flem, who just made that free, Owen Pearson, and Connor Flem. Jason Flem takes it away. Noah Timmons, another free made. The lead's now 22. A foul is called on the floor for Gateway as Kiski calls another timeout with 47 seconds remaining. On the floor for Gateway was Vito Campola, Alec Dunmore, Michael McCronin, Chris Settles, and Amari Gans.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
back, 48 seconds left. Correction on the current lineup out there for Gateway. It is number 34, Grady Dunsmore, who checked in for the Gators. Cavaliers trying to provide backcourt pressure. Timmons in the corner. He might have been fouled there, but there will be no call. Goes out of bounds. .30 seconds left. Gateway is going to come away with a victory at Kiski Area High School. Flem and a foul called. But the second sign down. We're probably not going to have any more basketball played as the Kiski Area Cavaliers fall to a Gateway Gators team that played incredibly throughout the course of this game, got out to a 22-0 lead. And for the scoring efforts of Caleb Pryor, Taylor Thompson both with 19, Trey Williams with 15. They were able to get the win. The leading scorer for the Cavaliers with 15 points was Noah Timmons off the bench. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in on High Top Sports Network. My name is Eddie Fuhr. We had a great broadcast here from Kiski Area High School. We hope you guys tune in to High Top sometime soon. The final score, Kiski Area 43, Gateway 65.
For nearly a century, we at Bowser Minnick Incorporated have prided ourselves on not just being in the community, but instead being a part of it and the fabric of our neighborhoods. Our core mission is to truly be there for those who have counted on and entrusted us in times of hardship, and not just be there then, but during all of life's moments worth celebrating. That's why Bowser Minnick is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast, the Heritage Conference, its member schools, and student athletes. Find us online at www.bowserminnick.com.
Life doesn't slow down when the everyday aches and pains have you sidelined. So get back on the field sooner with the care of Olson Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Olson and his staff treat a variety of conditions for patients of all ages. Don't jeopardize your quality of life and the moments along the way. Let Olson Chiropractic help you find the healthier, younger you. Call Olson Chiropractic at 724-548-1040 to schedule a consultation or see a full list of services online at olson-chiro.com.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
Nicola Ann Photography is a professional photographer with studio locations in Katanning and Lawrenceville, specializing in newborns, children, senior photos, families, and sports teams. Give her a call today at 724-388-8949.
Everyone. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. We're here tonight at the Richard G. Snyder YMCA.
Tebow.
Guys, that's right. It's $5 sushi Wednesday. Produce sale. Bananas. 45 cents a pound.
Pork turkeys. You know what we're doing? Pork turkeys? We're doing a fundraiser.
The meat keeps on rolling, the hair is sprankled.
You know what day it is today. It is Sushi Wednesday. $5 sushi rolls today.
We're getting inspired. Come on and help me hashtag save on me. And we're pumped up because
We are less than 24 hours away from Camp Out for Community tomorrow.
Like and share, like and share. So like and share, like and share. Help spread the word. Just make sure you like and share.
We can't do what we do without you.
Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Steffi's Country Catering prepares home-style made-from-scratch dishes that will have you convinced Mom made it. Whatever the occasion, Steffi's Country Catering will have you coming back for every event year-round. Find us on Facebook to place an order or to see our Sunday specials, or call 724-54-85047.